We live again. Let's go. I'm gonna fight Floyd, Josh.
From South London, let's go.
You got that? You ain't get the invite? You want to know? Oh, you in here?
Yeah, no, loading up right now.
Alright, so how do you fight? You fight on 1.5? Or regular?
Yeah, the relative time.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I don't mind the weight class. Yeah.
What weight class you want to fight?
Hey, we can fight any weight class apart from light heavyweight and cruiserweight. There's not enough fighters in there. Any weight class you want.
Another one. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's go do this, because I don't want them to keep banning my videos, right? Send me an invite, Floyd. Send me an invite, Floyd. Send me an invite. I'm going to go to, what you call it?
Oh, you trying to get me banned?
Nah, hell nah. I'm going to my music. I'm going to music and I'm putting streamer music on. So it's only going to play, yeah, it's only going to play the music that's, I can stream. That's cool.
Now what we going to do right here?
What you streaming on? YouTube?
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Banga1M.
We got a whole room full of monsters.
All right, I see that invite.
Let's go.
Oh shit, somebody else jumped in.
Who, Ashley?
Yeah, Ashley Knuckles.
Go ahead, fight Ashley. I'll watch that fight. You really gotta work your way to me, you feel me? Go ahead and fight Ashley.
It should be the other way around, isn't it? Okay, I'm on US soil.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You over here on US soil, man. You come over here trying to make the wins. You gotta work your way.
Yeah, I gotta make my name over there.
We never been out the country. We don't know nothing about your wins over there, bro. You feel me? Oh man. The big 1M in the morning show.
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Right. It's time for our tale of the tape.
It's
the incomparable Roy Jones Jr. weighing in at 174 pounds. He's 5'11" with a reach of 74 inches. And up against him tonight, Joe Calzaghe, 174 pounds, 6 foot even with a reach of... It's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr.
How you doing, sir?
That's about to be a good. I hope that's about to be a good fight.
How you doing, sir?
An undisputed champion at
that's supposed to be a good fight now, y'all. That fight should go all 8 rounds. Actually good. I just met him online, Floyd. And I only add people that's, you know what I'm saying, a little bit decent. But it's kind of hard to beat me, so it's hard to tell if you ain't beat me.
No one has been able to beat it.
It's all good.
They have waited for this fight for so long, John. This is ridiculous.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Pensacola, Florida. Here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
I'm going Delray Beach, Miami in October.
Fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the renowned unified world champion with a remarkable undefeated career, introducing the 2-division champion of the world and boxing's pride of Wales. Please welcome Joe, the Italian Dragon.
Joe,
Calzaghe.
the Italian Dragon.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Which fans are going to be happy, which fans are going to be sad, I don't know, but it's the argument I love.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight.
Should have learned a lot. You should have gained at least +2 awareness.
And that's the opening bell, round 1.
At least +2.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. So it's Jones versus Calzaghe, part 2. Of course, in their first encounter, Jones put Joe Calzaghe on the canvas before the Welshman got back up and put Jones out.
You forgot how slick, how smooth, how sharp, how crafty Jones Jr. was. Then, Calzaghe came back. The pace, the power, the southpaw style was enough, and the youth got him the win. Now these guys are going to do it all over again. Time has rolled on, but both fighters have got a little slower. Both fighters have got a bit longer in the tooth. Both fighters know what they've got to do. And both fighters know they respect the danger each man brings.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Brilliant hook there. Just misses with that jab. Good defense on that right hook. Well done with that counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Great in, yeah. Get it, baby.
Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
Together. Listen, be smart when you go out. Just take the rest.
Hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
Don't worry about that round.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of those millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Both going for a knock that one.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Good defense there to stop that hook.
Good round, bro. Good round.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, there was... The bell rings and we start the third. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back.
you'll get knocked out. Missing with that right hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Can't connect with that right hook. Can you believe this? Joe Calzaghe in some serious trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Joe Calzaghe just got rocked. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last. And there's the bell to start round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nothing like a little taunting to get your opponent riled up.
Good.
Catch and shoot. Both men step back for just a moment. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Pensacola's finest is down.
Lefty.
I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
Hate
Shot
left-handed.
from the guts, took him
You gotta
out.
hate left hand. Look, whole chin shaking left and right.
One, two,
Whole chin left and right.
four, five, six.
Gotta hate it. I'm still winning. I'm already winning the first 2 rounds. Don't knock them down.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
That hook just can't find the target. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Talk about Roy Jones. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit, and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be conscious.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. He caught him with that body shot, and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
I need to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Roy Jones. And there's the bell for round 6. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
They both want the knockout. Hold that thought. The pride of Wales in some real trouble. Looks like they've shaken it off.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely done. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
A good fight, bro.
Who won?
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart.
I got one more of me, man. Anyone there?
The halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
What weight class you want to do, bro?
You'd like to see more jabs.
I sent you the invite. See ya.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last one. Here we go. It's round 7. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Oh, yeah.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just a match made in heaven.
Get this Jones work, man. You feel me? He's gonna get this Jones work.
This is a high-octane battle.
He's gonna get this Jones work.
Catch and shoot. That jab doesn't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that lap. And we enter the 8th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Why he think Joe gonna be?
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? We enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny. What have we seen so far?
This could be really intimidating, Todd, if you know somebody's got the punch.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, John. Wow, let's take another look at that.
That'll do it,
Where
champ.
did that come from? What a shot.
That'll do it. That'll do it. What did I do?
Three judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
Go for it. There it is, gang. Here we go. Go for we are.
We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak about comfort. I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this? Study my movements. Go up and sit in the grain. See, I never heard of vacations. Bro, that word to me is insane. I'd rather put hands in the dirt as I put in the work. I watch suckers complain. Cause on it regardless, who go the hardest? Whole family is just chock full of ballers. Who wanna tell them I never been there?
So they stare into each other's eyes. It's Roy. Here comes this back. The fans are ready. And there's the bell to start round one. This fight has a real good flow to it. Do you believe what we are seeing? What pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Missing with the left hook. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And he scores with the counter. Insane action. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think live. Concentrate.
Good defense on that left hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, we know they've got... Here we go. It's round 2. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Nice stop, but that won't score. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Well done with that counter shot. The straight right just misses. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Talk about a one-sided... On to the third. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. There's a counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. That jab doesn't score. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moment. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Right in between their nose.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Look at his corner. Look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down. Make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Bevo on that last round. And there's the bell to start round 4. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Missing with the hook. He blocks that jab. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
That jab misses. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just missed with that jab. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. On to the 5th we go. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. The straight right just misses. Nice slip to avoid the jab. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Beautiful counter punch. That hook just can't find the target. It's all offense all the time. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Good match, yeah.
Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have?
Get your mind back on the job.
There's the bell to start round 6. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
There's a counter shot. These two were made for each other. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
It's the one who draws first blood, Colin. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, and you've got to be confident.
Walking in the 6th round.
They stop the hook there. Oh, what a shot! Dimitri Bivol in some serious trouble here. No, we don't see a knockdown.
B-Days now needs to stay.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. How did they survive that?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Canvas. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
I've got his... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath.
Got to take that confidence away. Go out.
Here we go. It's round 7. Bivol now, stumbling and bump. Dimitri Bivol just got knocked down. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
Even I've got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're out.
So time to go celebrate.
I know he mad. He was 1-0. Oh man. Oh, I forgot to switch this.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. There can only be one, Lomachenko, standing at 5'6" tall, weighed in at an even 59 kilos, and he's got a reach of about 65 inches. Up against them, Juan Manuel Marquez, 170 centimeters tall, with an identical 170 centimeters reach.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Vasily the Juan Manuel Marquez. And how about this man? Not only a pound-for-pound fighting great, but when it comes to entertaining fights, there may be none better than this man.
This is going to be an intense stare before the fight starts.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Okay.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, presenting the two-time Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, a tremendous 3-division champion of the world, Vasily
Hey, you should sub to my channel so you know when I'm on the game, bro.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get
So
prepared for battle.
All
my
what's
channel
left
so you
is
know
for
when I'm
the
on the
first
game,
bell
bro.
to go.
I
That's
just
all
went live.
we need now, because the build-up is getting ridiculous.
Thousands of fans here in
Man, there's a
attendance
couple
tonight, but when the
people in here
bell
down
rings, there will
fighting, but
only be
damn.
2 that we're talking about.
Oh, no.
These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver.
Whoever that is.
That big hook doesn't land. Nice idea, and that hook lands.
Dad, you see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, dad. People
All
coming
the
in
talking
here
has
getting right.
been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Yeah, I looked at it, I said, oh,
He wasn't
for
ready
him
for that
all the way
counterpunch.
asleep.
They both want a knockout, you can tell.
Probably, I don't know.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Yeah.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Nice counter shot. Nope, that uppercut does not score. Nice counter.
Yeah.
You don't want to go tit
We're
for
live
tat
right
there
now.
in this fight. Nice counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Bang, I just got back gold. You know, playing around with these dudes. I ain't playing with nobody anymore.
Let's talk about Loma in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the
That's how I
advantage.
got
How do they
gold.
carry
I
that
just,
into the next round?
So they don't get complacent.
Pressure.
You think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Like that round. Good work. Good work.
Gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop it.
Can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't
Yeah,
let back into the
I'm
fight.
Switch back on. Get
go
focused and get your
I
mind back
get
on
go
the job.
one, yeah.
Get back out there
Gonna get
and
real.
win the round. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely
There. And win the round. Get back behind the jab.
You don't be
Basic.
in rank.
Just get your
smart.
I'm all
Always
over
see
rank.
it, and he'll ride it out. Go out there.
I'm all over.
Finish.
Just boxing back together. That's a terrible
Constantly
round. that
knocking
is.
people
Nope.
up.
You're still landing your power shots. Good
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
And go out there and put it back.
You do. Good work. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
We'll meet up.
The this fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
They got out of the way of that right hook. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Not throw out a lazy jab in this fight. Will get knocked out.
Who that? 14.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little touch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Uh-oh, Lomachenko goes down. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just...
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Get the focus back, get that jab back.
Great round, great round. Now relax. Don't be looking there for...
There's the bell for round 3. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Misses. Then step back for just a moment. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Battle. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Lomachenko in trouble. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Loma in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Boy.
Wow, it's like two
hit
different
like a rocket
leagues.
punch.
The fight
it's not over yet.
Yes, I like that round.
I'm going for that.
Feel good? Good man back
Yeah, I
into
gotta
it.
get that. He gotta
That's
go.
a terrible round, that is.
He gotta go. I gotta get that
Still
eye. I gotta
landing
get
your
that eye.
power
He gotta
shots.
go.
Good
I
work.
can't see it
Don't
with him.
forget the jab.
I can't see it with him. With him hit me like that. He gotta go. He gotta go.
Put it back on him this
Yeah,
round.
he gotta go.
Right, let's go
I
out there.
gotta get
your
that
bottom
eye.
back together. Listen,
Watch this.
be smart when you go out there.
What,
Just
Trey,
get-
you can hear me?
Good work there.
Yeah,
Jabs
we in the
working
party,
nice.
gang. I see y'all in the chat.
Here we go
What's
in
good?
round 4. Who's going to land the first
I see
big
y'all,
shot?
see y'all.
Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through?
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Marquez is rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice job by him to block that jab. Marquez is dazed. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
He misses with that straight left. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Loma. And here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight.
Whoa, Johnny! Marquez is hurt! Thank goodness we got instant replay. We get to see it again.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2,
And I pick the right. You gotta pick the right fighters, man.
come to me.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Hard, he's on. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
They exchange punches. Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick it. And he couldn't take any more. Down goes Marquez. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
A shot from the gods. Took. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're okay.
It's all day. You just now getting up.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean.
I gotta stop you here,
like
Johnny,
that.
as we pick
like
up
that
the
shit.
heat. Marquez is hurt. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Just be smart.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab is slick.
It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. I need you.
And is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
You're betting this kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind the jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. Get out there and switch on.
Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about the...
I need you to switch back on, get focused, and get your mind.
Again, don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out.
But you'll take him out. He's ready to go.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
He was coasting this fight, and now you look...
Otherwise, he'll see it, and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish it.
So fast, you're prepared to take a licking.
Here. You'd like to see more jabs. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box it. Frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he close you down.
Down goes Lomachenko.
Personal.
We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
Where did that come from? What a...
He cut. Ref gonna call the fight on him. He's bleeding out. Yeah, left the door in the back. Oh, he got him back up. Now what? What he gonna do when I go back to turbo mode?
Continue, but how much more do they have left?
What he gonna do when I go back to turbo mode?
Instructions, they're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe, just get you
there and put it back on him this round. Have you got complacent?
Yeah. Man.
I need you to go back out and I need to win this round. Put your mind back.
Round 7, here we go. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle him. He's got to bluff him.
That uppercut doesn't get through. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not sure if I'd be taunting right now. I guess showboating is part of their plan. Nice cap. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. And they're back at it again here in round 8. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
The update, is it the 18th? The update not to the 18th.
This is about want.
What's today?
Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
It's not the 18th? I don't even know what the day is.
We're going to see a jab from these two. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night.
That shit took. I looked on the website. That shit said the 18th the update was coming, but
the old adage is
I might got an update before I got on this morning. I don't know. My shit automatic update. So
fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You gotta hope. You gotta hope they will.
You talking about in the middle of the game, like it just now came? Okay.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action.
Yeah, I'm about to close the app after this fight right here. See what happens.
Blocks that right hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And that's it.